What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. I hope everybody had a great weekend, a great Thanksgiving. I am trying out a couple things. I got a new laptop, gaming laptop, and I got a new webcam with a built-in speaker. So I'm hoping that you guys can hear me pretty clearly. So yeah, let me test that out real quick. Make sure we are good to go before we start tonight. See if I can test. Sounds good. All right, guys. So as you can see, I got this new webcam here. So I am using Streamlabs. So I don't have a paid version, so I'm not using their 1080p. So I'm using 720. So, but nonetheless, it looks pretty clear. So I'm all right with it. I'm happy with it. So we're gonna get going here in a minute. Let me turn my chat on. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Just put whatever you want in the chat box, and we'll go through it. So I'll answer any questions you got. Play a little music here. Got myself a drink right here. So you guys got to try this. So this is crown apple and cranberry. So hits. So like for Thanksgiving, we had this with honey on the rim and cinnamon. Like it was a banger. All right, so it is 7:30. So trade gang, let's get into it. So you know, as we already do, let's look at the news for next week, for this coming week. All right, so Forex Factory. Make sure we're good. All right, there we go. Peace. All right, let's get into it, y'all. All right, so let's go to our calendar. So November 26th to December 2nd. So tomorrow is going to be the 27th. So let's see. So Monday doesn't look like much. So we are coming to the end of the month here, going into December. So don't have really much here for USD. Let's go ahead and look at Tuesday. Got a lot of FOMC for sure. So starting at 10 a.m., we have CB Consumer Confidence, FOMC, Member Goolsby speaks, Waller speaks, Bowman speaks, ECB President Lagarde speaks, FOMC Barr speaks. So we got a lot of FOMC on Tuesday. So let's see, Wednesday, what do we got? We got prelim GDP. I'm kind of curious. I'm not too familiar with that. Not too sure what that is. So annualized change in the value of all goods and services produced by the economy. Okay. Cool. So we can actually look at the history over here. So actual 2.1, forecast 2.4. So it looks like it might go up. So don't know if we need to worry about that too much. It is pre-market too. So if you don't trade until market open, I won't even worry about it. And then throughout the day, I don't really see much happening unless you trade crude oil. Let's go to Thursday. So Thursday here. See 8:30. We got unemployment claims. So again, I've mentioned this before. Unemployment claims literally spikes. Like literally, you have huge volume all in like right when that time hits. So I would definitely either have some sell stops or buy stops in place, or buy limits or stop limits, either direction. So if you can catch either direction, or don't treat it at all. Wait until I would say market opens. So 9:05, we had FOMC again. Williams speaks. Pending home sales. That's pretty much it. Friday, what do we got? Okay, we got Fed Chair Powell speaks. So we know when this man speaks, things happen. So 11 a.m. So definitely watch out for Friday for sure. So it's the first of the month. We definitely may see, or not may, we will see some movement there for sure on a Friday. So that's that. All right. So now let's get into it. Let's get into gold. All right. So here we are with gold. Let me go ahead and make my changes real quick so we can see better. Oh, there we go. Nice and clear. So you guys can't see this, but I'm looking at this on a 65-inch TV. So I upgraded my monitors to a 65-inch TV that I'm using. If you guys go on my Instagram, I'll put a video up of it. So I did yesterday, but I'll put another video up of it so you guys can check it out. My handle again is @Nikki_Pips. If you want to go ahead and follow me. But this is where we are with gold, guys. So what do we do? Start from the top-down analysis. So start with the weekly. Let's see what we did. So let me clear all my markers too. So remove all drawings. So this is where we're currently at. So this was all last week right here. So the 13th, 20th, 27th. So this was all last week right here. So I can even show on the calendar here. My calendar will pop up. There we go. So the 20th. So that was Monday. So we had some bullish movement, and we actually broke the previous resistance here. So with that being said, anytime, and we do have a double top here as well. So let me kind of highlight this really quick. So see right here. I want to highlight that. So that right there is what we call a double top. So, or excuse me, a double bottom. Sorry, if you see this on the top, like this, that's a double top. Sorry, this is a double bottom. So sorry about that. Let's do this red. That's not good. Need some darkness. There we go. There we go. So that's a double bottom. So we could definitely see some pullback before we continue above here. So because we've definitely met market highs because we're at 209 right now. So we're definitely reaching market highs for sure. So we're kind of right there. If you look at this, we're kind of in line. So we're either going to have a huge pullback or we're going to continue up. We're going to have a slight pullback and then pull back up. So, but again, on the weekly, this is just for trend. So we're definitely still bullish for sure. So I'm going to kind of put a line here. like that. So I want to say we're still bullish. So unless this pulls back and breaks through this trend line and continues down, then of course we can definitely see some sells. But until then, we're still bullish. So again, we're gonna do our top down analysis. So weekly, bullish. All right, so now we're gonna go down to the daily. All right, so this is what we're looking like on the daily. I'm gonna move this more here. So again, we're still bullish. So it's a good way to look at the trend also on here. So again, daily. Oops, my bad. All right. All right, so daily bullish. Let me see. All right, so we're bullish there. So on the daily here, this is also where we do our key levels, so support and resistance. So let's go ahead and mark that out. So you know how we do. We'll go here, grab our rectangle. So let's look at our support level. So support level right here. Yeah, I want to say that's our good support level. So there's our support level there. We also have another support level here, which used to be resistance. So again, I'm going to mark here. So I like to mark from typically the candle to the wick. So from here to here. So again, I'll mark resistance, where our current resistance is right now. So there we go, current resistance. So that's where we're currently at. So if I were to drag this over, I expand this a little bit. I expand this over, you can see it's hit in this area more than once. So I do see another area here as well. So this would be another support area if it does break through. So just again, this would be another area for me. So because it's hit in this area before. So as you see here, don't want to go too far, but so again, this was another range. So, but it broke through this area. So all in all, right now, this is all I want to focus on. We need to see if it's going to break through this high right here. So I'm going to make this line right here. So we're going to see if we're going to see some pullback, and then it's going to pull up to this area right here, because this is where the highest difference was. So, but we'll see here. See, we have already some, what do we call it? So we have, I'm trying to think what it's called. A bar, there we go. So, I mean, we're currently pushing right here. So we need to see if it's going to fill this candle right here and continue up. So, because right here, we could very well get a pullback. into this area, back into this area before we go back up. So these are going to be our key areas. So let's go 4 hour. So this is a 4 hour. So I'm going to get rid of this. Okay. So this is where we're at with that. So let me make this smaller. There you go. Okay. So as you see where we're currently at right now, we've been in this range for a while. So we had some consolidation here back in October. We pulled up into this area, pulled back down into this area, pulled back up, came all the way back down into this support area, and then we basically were just making higher highs and higher lows at this point. So we've been trailing up. So we did a little bit of head and shoulders here, pulled back down, caught a little bit of consolidation. On Thursday it was. So, and then what is it? Friday, we actually had a nice push up. And then right now, Sunday, we had a nice push up. So again, we just closed this candle here. So there's 2 more hours until we close this candle. So we're going to see if we get some pullback here, and we may pull back into these areas here. So because we do have another double bottom here, so we could very well have a pullback. If not, then we're going to continue up into this area for sure. So for the 4 hour, again, we are still bullish. So, like I said, all 3 time frames are bullish right now. Sorry, let me get rid of that. All 3 time frames are bullish right now. So I really only need 2 out of the 3 to be bullish. So, and of course, on the higher time frame, so more of the daily and the weekly. But this is where we're currently looking, guys. So, if this does close above this candle here, we could very well continue to push up to this, I'll say 2060 area, 2064. So the way we're going, we've had a steady ride up. So, but that's not to say that we can't have a pullback and have a complete change of direction. But we could very well, just the way everything is going, and with the new year, gold is going to become very strong. The dollar, I believe, is going to get a little weak. So that's all I got for gold, guys. Let's. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at US 30. All right, so here's US 30. Let's get this back to normal here. Let's clear this out. All right, so again, we start from the weekly. So we definitely, I mean, even though there's been, you've been able to make some profit, but it's been really choppy. You kind of see up, down, just a lot of choppiness in here. I mean, if I were to kind of zoom out on this a little bit, like, what does that look like to you guys? So like, what does that look like? That looks like consolidation to me. So it's just been ranging, just one area. So it hasn't really made a move since March 23rd. So it's literally been just ranging. Like you can still, on the lower time frames, you can still get some profit, obviously. You can always, take some sells here, take some buys here. But I mean, all in all, it's just been consolidating really. So we just got to see what it's going to do. So where it is currently, we had some pullback here in October. So I mean, let's see, like November's been pretty bullish for US 30. So we just got to see if we're going to be able to break 35, 710, and even was it 36,998? So almost 3,700 or 37,000, excuse me. So that's where we need to see it, where we're actually going to break. So, but this is kind of a tough one, as far as trend. I mean, I want to say we're bullish, as for right now. So I mean, I can go as far as to say that. So if we do, because I mean, we have had a little bullish run here. So if we do continue to pull back or have a pullback here and it ends up breaking this low here, then we're definitely going to look for sells. We're going to definitely see if the market's going to take out this area here, could take out this area, and this area here. So we just got to see what it's going to do. But for this, let's do the top time analysis. So let's say weekly. It's bullish. I'm going to go firm. Weekly is bullish right there. And then let's go to the daily. Yeah, let me grab a drink real quick. All right. All right, so let's move this over here. All right, so we're on the daily now. So with that being said, we're going to do our key levels. Okay. So what do we look for first? Support. So support level, current support level right here. So that's going to be my current support level. And then next we have another support level right here. So another support level here. And then we actually have another support level here as well. So another support level. So again, so we can mark this up here as well because this was of course the previous high. So let's mark this. I'll mark it to like right here. So again, we have to see if it's going to break through this, because if so, then it's definitely going to, let's see, all the way. So the highest it's hit back in 2022 last year was 36.96. So right now we're trying to see if we can break 35.696. So that's where we currently are. So it's crazy with this big of a TV. I can literally like minimize, and I can literally go all the way back to like 2021. It's crazy. So, but nonetheless, this is where we are currently. So hopefully you guys can see that nice and clear. So this is where we're currently at. So again, since it's broke these highs right here, I'm still going to say we're bullish. So daily is bullish also. So, and oh, you know what? I forgot, guys. I always do the psychological levels on here as well. I know I forgot to do that on gold. So, but it's really, I mean, I'll do it on here, and you guys can always look back at this video and look on your charts and complete it. But I'll do it here on US 30. So I got horizontal line, and I will typically go to more so where the where I see it hit the most here, and that's where I'll put my psychological line. So like I'll typically do it around where the candle is, like where the candles hit multiple times. So that's typically where I'll put my psychological level, because that's where it's hit before. So I'll kind of mark that. I'll make this black. Make it a little bit thicker. There we go. So that'll be one psychological level. So as you see here, again, they usually are like even or odd numbers. So like this, I would kind of round up. So I'd be like 33740. 33740. Oh, my number lock wasn't on. Sorry. 33740.0. Okay, so that's that. I'll have another psychological level here. Let's do right there. So yeah, 32402. Let's make it 0. And then here, I'll do right here. So 34942. Let's do 0. And then here, this one is kind of weird, but I'll do it around here. So 35577, and I'll round it up. So again, there's the psychological levels for myself. All right, so that's that. So let's go down to the 4 hour. So the 4 hour here, let's take a look. So it's still in this zone right now. So it hasn't gone. So we consolidated here, and it hasn't gone up into this zone since August 16th. So it's been a while since because it's been, if you see here, it literally respected this resistance, pulled back down into these support levels, pulled back down to this support level, came back up, and then kind of came back down into this support level again, pulled all the way back up. Sorry, guys. And then consolidated here, and then it broke through. So it literally stopped going into this zone. So it basically created a new zone back to the same area it was in August. So, or actually even before that. So it actually didn't reach this area until July. It actually pulled up into this area and respected it the whole time and then pulled back down. So that's where we got to see. We have to see if it's actually going to be able to break through these levels here that it did back in July, August. So otherwise, I believe for us to pull back down into here. So based on what we see right now, we do have a nice candle right here. So, I mean, we could definitely see a pullback here. So possibly back into this area here. So back into 35070. So, but we gotta see what happens. So, but again, as of right now, the 4 hour is bullish also. So 4 hours bullish. So that's what I see as of right now. So I mean, we can go down on the lower time frame here as well, and kind of just see what's happening. So of course, the higher time frames are really going to tell you what direction it's going to go in, but nonetheless, we can still see. So this is where we're at on the 1 hour, 15 minute. So you can see a lot of consolidation. Yeah, so literally all week, just a lot of consolidation really. So if I kind of stretch this out a little bit, you can see we had a little bit of movement here. What was this? So Wednesday. So Wednesday we had some nice push up, pull back, push up. We came back down. And we had another push back up. So we were making higher highs and higher lows pretty much. So which was good. And then we consolidated, and then we didn't have another push until Thursday. We had a breakout, and then consolidated again, came back down, and then definitely consolidated again. Consolidated all the way until Friday. So, and then yeah, Friday wasn't until Friday at I want to say 4 a.m. We had a nice push up, and then we retraced right back down, consolidated, pushed back up at 9:45. So a little after market open, pushed up, retraced back down, and then we had another push up at 12:30, pushed back up, and then Sunday we've been actually pulling down. So we'll see, because as of right now, it looks like it's respecting this support level right here. So it looks like we're respecting this support level right here. So we need to see if it's going to break through here and target these lows here, or if we're going to continue back up and break this high. So that's what we're currently looking at right now. So that's pretty much it on US 30, guys. So yeah, pretty much it, guys. As always, hope you guys got a lot of value from the Sunday night market breakdown, as I do every Sunday, guys, at 7:30. So I appreciate you guys as always. If you guys don't mind, like, comment, and subscribe for me. I'm always trying to grow this channel. I am going to make more time on making a couple more vlogs, some other vlogs with my challenge right now too. So it's not really a challenge, but I'm trying to build my account. So I was literally at $15 on my account like 2 weeks ago. So all last week, I had dipped down to I think like 50 or something like that, or 64, and I was managed to get up to $100 by Friday. So I literally just really paid attention. I'm really monitoring my trades and my psychology and all that stuff, my rules, things of that nature. So I'm really starting to kind of get the hang of this. So yeah, so if you guys again want to continue to follow my journey with that, definitely go to my Instagram page. It's Nicky_Pips, and you can kind of see all my stories. I post every day my trades on there. So definitely take a look at that. Other than that, look out for any new videos I have. And again, we'll see you next Sunday. All right. Have a great week, guys. Peace.